What's up, you guys? Teddy Striker here, and this Saturday we have Roman Dolidze taking on Anthony Hernandez in a 5-round fight. In this video, we're going to be giving you guys my predictions for all the fights on the main card, starting with Christian Leroy Duncan taking on Eric Anders. I'm going to go with Christian Leroy Duncan. I feel like he's the better fighter. He's got better finesse on the feet. He does a good job of hitting his opponents, not getting hit. He gets out the way very well, strikes. And his striking offensively is good too. He's got great punches, great kicks. And I feel like he's just going to be the younger and hungrier and more athletic fighter. And I believe this might be Eric Anders' retirement fight. I'm not quite sure. But I feel like I saw something about that. So I think I'm going to go with Christian Leroy Duncan getting this done by a stoppage in round 3 via TKO. Then we've got Miles John taking on John Matsumoto. And I'm going to go with John Matsumoto. I think that Matsumoto is going to get this done by decision. Miles John is a very tough and durable fighter. And in his last fight against Felipe Lima, he looked good. But he just wasn't, able to get in close to a taller opponent and close the distance and really land some powerful shots to get him the victory. But John Matsumoto, he lost to, I think, Ralph Fon last time. And Ralph Fon, obviously, he's a great fighter. He's been around the top 10 of the bantamweight division for a while. And I felt like that was, fairly, big stepping up in competition, going from fighting unranked fighters like Bakatona to fighting Ralph Fon. It was a pretty big step up in competition, but I think he's learned a lot from that fight. I think he's going to know how to keep the distance well against a shorter, smaller fighter like Miles Johns. I think he's going to be able to pick him apart from a distance, get some takedowns here and there, and secure a 29-28 decision victory. But then we got Andre Fili taking on Christian Rodriguez. I'm going to go with Christian Rodriguez. I know Andre Fili is not an undefeated prospect, but Christian Rodriguez did actually look really good against Marquez Costa. It was a very close fight, but ultimately he lost. But he did beat, I think, Austin Bashi, who just recently got a win, I think, last week. I feel like Christian Rodriguez is the more well-rounded fighter. He's closer to his peak. And Andre Fili has been around while he's been figured out. And I think we're going to see Christian Rodriguez get back in the win column here and get a, I think, decision victory over Andre Fili. I think it's going to be a close, competitive fight, but I feel like Christian Rodriguez is just a better, more well-rounded fighter. Then we got Yasmin Lucindo taking on Angela Hill. And I'm going to go Yasmin Lucindo getting this done by decision. I think she's got the advantage on the feet with her power and her technical ability. She is getting better as a striker. Last time, I think it was Amanda Lemos. Amanda Lemos just went and just tried to grapple her the whole time. I thought she was going to stand a strike, but she didn't want to strike with Yasmin Lucindo. And we saw what happened when Amanda Lemos took on Angela Hill. She really hurt her bad on the feet. It was a close fight. You could argue Angela Hill won that fight, but she was rocking her at some points, and I think she even dropped her at one point. But I think Yasmin Lucindo is going to have the edge with her power or for grappling as well, and I think she's going to get this done by decision. Then we got Steve Erzak taking on Ode Osborne, and finally Steve Erzak is fighting someone down in the rankings, but I think he's going to win this fight. I think he's the much better fighter. He's the much better grappler. I don't see really where Ode Osborne can have success in this fight. I feel like this is a little bit of a mismatch. Steve Erzak is still a good fighter. He's still a top fighter. I thought he beat Pantoja. He did take some rounds, or maybe just a round off Brandon Moreno. And then obviously he got knocked out by Kai France. But he is a high-level fighter. He's very talented, but he's taking a rightful step down in competition. And I think he's going to get a submission victory here in the second round. But then moving on to the main event, we got Roman Dolidze taking on Anthony Hernandez. And I went back and forth in this fight, but I feel like Roman Dolidze is going to win. I think I'm going to pick Roman Dolidze to win this fight by decision. His striking has gone a lot better. And Roman Dolidze is actually a really skilled grappler. And I don't really see Fluffy Hernandez doing anything to Dolidze on the feet. I think his main path to victory is taking the fight down to the ground, but I don't think he's going to have too much success there. I think Dolidze is a very strong grappler, powerful on the feet. His striking is going to be better. So I think he is going to win this fight by a decision. But let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I will see you in the next one.